Have you ever just been in a Rainbow Six Siege game and you've just seen the most ridiculous reinforcement placements or just a rotate in general and you just question yourselves and you just want to die? Yeah, same. What's up everyone, my name is Sliss, welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I hope you're all having a great day. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to defend the kids' bedroom site on the map Oregon, which is going to be part of my brand new series on the channel known as How to Defend. This video is mainly aimed at teaching the newer players and lower ranked players on Rainbow Six Siege. I've been playing this game for 5.5 years from Xbox to PC, and the biggest problem this game has is educating the community. A lot of new players get forced into this game expecting what to reinforce, where to hold, where to place gadgets, and etc. So this causes a lot of confusion and toxicity within the community. Mainly on YouTube, lots of videos are not to meta and so outdated, so this video will help you with the current meta and playstyles of players. Also, this video will help you with your game knowledge on where to hold site, what walls to open for either a rotation or to use for a peek, as well as what to reinforce, and extra tips to help you gain a better win rate and increase your confidence and decision making over the long term. If you find this video helpful, make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. So let's start off with site setup. This is what I believe is the best possible site setup for ranked on the kids' bedroom site. First of all, in kids, the right wall is reinforced and on the left hand side of it is a hole close to the reinforcement to rotate in and out of, and a line across the rest of the wall to peek around head height through. On the other side of kids, the wall faces attic. Make sure to have a rotation on the left hand side and as well as the wall reinforced on the right. Games room, trophy and big tower should all have their walls reinforced, leaving you with 2 reinforcements left to spare. I recommend always running a bandit or a cade on this site and placing the cade either above the walls of games and tower or spreading the bandits away from each other on the same walls as I mentioned to reduce the risk of both of them being destroyed. If for some reason mirror's not banned in ranked, then make sure to place the mirror windows in these places and make sure you do run a mirror. Mirror is very strong operator on this site, and especially in this area in games, she can either shoot through the window on the left hand side or the right hand side, throw a nitro cell out as well, and also cover from white. Also make sure to place a mirror window from kids' bedroom facing into attic. Again, it's just a good spot for an extra player to hold when an attic push happens where someone needs to be fall back. It's just a good place to hold and to pop heads from. So I actually haven't talked about this wall in games. The single wall of games should be left untouched and unreinforced. The reason why you shouldn't open this wall is because if there's a rush early on in the round, let's say an Ash runs up white stairs uncontested, she can actually run into games and hold games down, and she's got all 3 plant locations available. And also games is quite a key area on Oregon kids' bedroom site. It's just because she can pick off a lot of people. She can pick off like a rotator coming back into site. She can also maybe push into attic and maybe pick off the person laying in attic. She can also open up the wall by shooting the Kader, the bandits out. You kind of get the point. She causes a bit of chaos. So let's move on to the next part of the video, known as holding positions. So these holding positions kind of have a different saying known as power points. If you've seen my smoke tutorial video I made a couple of weeks ago, link in the description if you want to watch it, I mentioned something about power points. These power points are key/common positions you expect especially in higher elo games around gold to high plat. These places make it tougher for the attackers to push close to site. This forces attackers to peek earlier on giving defenders a chance to peek and possibly grabbing a kill. However, it is important that defenders do not over peek and soak up as much utility as possible before moving back to site. I'm going to show you these positions for defenders to play on. This excludes Roman positions only. I think you guys are sick and tired of seeing this fucking mirror window on the kid's bedroom, but again, this is just a heavily spot that's used by the mirror. Again, it can cover white, it can also cover the main window. However, I would watch out just in case of the breach below you. Not many people know that the kitchen roof can be breached, you see, so a lot of people tend to ignore that. So just be careful. Again, if you're in higher elo around gold to platinum, this generally might be more of a worry way as if you're in bronze or silver or even copper. This doesn't really matter to you because not many people, you know, in that elo kind of understand the game in that vastly. So make sure you are watching out for the floor below you, and if you do get hit from below, just try and play them from the mirror window from a long angle. Try not to get yourself killed from attic and as well from white. Now moving on to attic, it's just a key rotation spot in and out of kids' bedroom, so it's always going to be held, and it's the main push from attic is really from big tower and the attic window. If you ever feel like you're being pushed too much from attic, fall back into kids and play on the second mirror window. This will give you a better chance to hold attic again, and again you can easily get some picks out. You remember, attic has to be pushed and has to be peaked. However, I would watch out for grenades, smoke grenades, and flashbangs because, again, if you lose attic and lose kids, you're most likely going to lose sight. So making sure that you can hold this window, either supported by one of my devices or ADS, will be very, very helpful. Once you feel like you have cleared attic, then you can use attic lower to then either help assist the person playing in trophy or playing just next to trophy door, which we'll talk about in a second. It just makes you make sure you can cover the long angle from the game's window as well as the breach. Now moving on to trophy. Trophy can be easily defended with an operator who has the deployable shield, mainly a smoke or a person with a long range gun. This person will have to make sure that Armory corridor is completely clear, as it's a common push to help take bedroom. Bedroom is a common push from attackers to help breach closet, as the default sites are in games. If you lose trophy and lose that player who can play close to the wall of trophy door, then you are going to be in a tricky spot. If you do lose that deployable shield, fall back into sight and play close to the door. This forces attackers to swing you, which means you can either pre-fire them. However, this is a difficult place to hold, so making sure attic has your breach covered and the game's window covered, you can try and push back into trophy, and if played successfully, cause the attackers to become boxed in closet and bedroom. Defenders will then use the time to force the attackers to try and make a push, and they easily get the picks, and ultimately winning the round. And one last key spot is bunk beds. Bunk beds can also be played as an opposite to the mirror window I showed you earlier. It is a good spot to deny a push in from the main window. However, I would only recommend you play this without a mirror. The bed protects you from being shot from the window and acts as your cover. However, I would leave this spot after you kill main window and try to play in kids again, as trophy has a perfect line of sight onto your spot. So make sure you are aware when trophy is lost, and also again just watch out for the white push and the floor below you. So now we're moving on to callouts. All these callouts will have a picture or the area of the room that basically is the callout that you'll need to remember for defending this site. So here we go. If you haven't missed any of the callouts, please drop a comment below. Bedroom double window, bunk beds, white stairs, games window, attic breach, attic window, attic long or attic upper, attic short or attic lower, attic door, kids bedroom rotate, bomb chassis kids window, trophy, bedroom door, armory corridor, main stairs or armory stairs, armory window, armory corridor window, main bedroom, closet breach, bedroom balcony, teaching, CCTV corridor or Z corridor, garage or garage, meeting, kitchen, showers corridor short and long, big tower roof, white van, big tower stairs, and that's all I can remember. Now let's move on to our final topic. Tips you should do. Tip 1 is the C4 plant insecurity for the double window jumping in bedroom. Just very useful for denying a quick plant. Moving on to the 3 default plant spots. This is very useful to know, as these are the key areas where attackers are most likely to plant the bomb, so it's easy for you to get a kill with a nitro if you have a roamer below, or just a pre-fire just in case. So I'll just quickly rerun the footage. So we have game's wall plant, game's window plant, and game's half wall plant. To counter this, you can go into Z corridor and throw nitros or place nitros in these key areas. Just be careful with this side though, because if you aim too far to the left, you will miss the half wall. As well, for teaching, just aim to the left side of the fan, but kind of in front of it as well. If you want to be a little bit cheeky, you can also throw a C4 where I've just shotgun to kill any player in closet, which is just behind the fan. Also in the main lobby area, you can either throw a C4 where I've just shotgunned, like where I've just placed it now, or if the balcony door in bedroom is ever open and you have a shotgun hold, you can either just throw a C4 out and should be able to kill someone on the balcony. Moving on to trophy, you can actually shotgun just above the wall that you can reinforce here, and if you stand right to the back of attic, which I'm going to show you right now, you can actually curve your C4 through the wall. Currently just aim whereabouts where I'm aiming using the squares on the roof. Sometimes getting a kill here is inconsistent, but just remember the C4 will land at the back of trophy, so timing the position of the attacker is very key. Moving on to the armory spawn peak window. Very common in Rainbow Six Siege, especially in ranked, unranked, and casual. So making sure you know where the angles to fire at is very key, and just make sure to predict a return pre-fire. An uncommon runout is from showers window and white window for the attackers actually standing on the roof and the balcony for the bedroom. Again, very deadly at the start of the round, so making sure you can pre-fire this while jumping out of both of the windows is very, very key. I do recommend the long range gun for both of the runouts. And that is it for the tips, and now it's time to round off the video. If you feel like I've missed anything important in the video, please drop them in the comments below. Again, this video is to help as many lower level and ranked players as much as possible. Not only you're helping me, but you're also helping them. Also, this is my first time making a video kind of like this, so if you have any recommendations or suggestions to make this video better for the next time, then please drop them in the comments as well. The video has took me a while to make, as I've been watching these Siege Invitationals, trying to steal as many tips as possible for you guys, and also dealing with university in the last couple of weeks, so a like would be much appreciated. If you would like to see any other content in the future, make sure to subscribe and turn my notifications on, as I'm currently on the road to 200 subscribers. Again, thank you so much for watching, have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.